What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of What's the Word with the antisocial motherfucker herself, Sherelle. Today, we talking about them baddies. Now, I know y'all been seeing the controversy that's going on. See, me, I follow all the news on Twitter. Instagram don't really be giving too much because, Twitter, that man, what's his name? I don't know his name, but he don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck what's going on over there on Twitter. So I just be sitting there and listening and going with the flow. But we talking about baddies, and the topic of today is gonna be Stunner Girl, Tommy, Rolly, Scotty with a body, and that motherfucker Razor. What's her name? Blade, whatever it was that Scotty called her. But before we get into it, let me go ahead and give y'all the introduction real quick so that y'all can see what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna play a little bit of the music, but I ain't trying to get hit with a copyright strike, so y'all won't get the whole thing. Let's do it.
Look, let me tell you about a badass bitch. Yeah, little
Krishan.
make you wanna
Oh,
spin. Yeah, come and
mm-hmm. Miss Cat. Oh yeah,
throw it back.
definitely been out of it. Lump lump. That's what I'm calling her. Lump lump. Biggie,
Touch
big
like the
biggie,
fuck, that's it. Yeah,
big beady, razor blade. You know, we gonna talk about her. Scotland, Scotty with a body, almighty. DJ Sky
throw it
High
back.
is her name.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Roly poly with the Oli. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
twerk, mommy twerk.
And then we got the moon pie face bastard herself, Natalie Nunn. Okay, that's all. All right, so before we jump too deep into it, let me give y'all my own synopsis of what I think is going on. Stunner Girl came into the picture and maybe she felt like, oh, I need to pop my shit to let these people know that I am not the one to be fucked with. And if there's gonna be any beef that's going on, I am going to be the one fucking with you. You will not be fucking with me. I feel like she needed to be like a pit bull or a dog in general in its territory, marking its space. Because like, why? Like I feel like there was no real beef. I still don't understand the beef at the addition between her and Tommy. Maybe Tommy said some shit, who knows? I wasn't necessarily paying attention. I was just ready for the show to go on. But Stunner Girl, in my opinion, like I said, I feel like she is like another Krishan in a sense. Like, oh, I'm small or young or whatever the case is. I don't know how old she is. And everybody feel like they're gonna pick on me, so I gotta pick first. And then y'all can pick back type shit. But in this whole Stunner Girl situation, let me show y'all the very first incident that happened with this girl.
About the time when she did it to Tommy, she didn't care about the time and place. But me, I got morals, so I care. So let's see her non-morals. Bitch, stand up.
Let's wait till we get up in this house.
Bitch, stand up.
Stunner Girl said, fuck that. You threw that bottle back there and look at her. Now, one would say, like, oh, she trying too hard. She ain't really living like that. She ain't cut like that, blah, 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 blah. I feel like personally, her issue was not with Biggie. Her issue was not with anybody on the bus. It's definitely with Tommy, but I'm going to play the rest of it. Look at Scotty. Definitely Kat, the one that's holding her back. I have two different interpretations of her. I feel like maybe she's the one to be like, I don't want this to pop up on me, so let me just appear and pretend like I'm trying to help or some sort. Or she just may be trying to be a good friend. I don't know.
Everybody be on the ground. Play with me. Who is everybody? Stand up, don't. Oh no, don't threaten me, baby, because we on the west. And I'm talking to don't say everybody.
You couldn't wait to say I fuck with y'all, bitch.
Baby, I'm not fucking about no drill. I'm fucking real
Bitch,
bikers.
you're a fraud.
You're not fucking threatening me. Don't threaten me about nothing. Start with me. No, don't start with me.
Okay, go.
Y'all heard Rolling. Don't start with me. Don't start with me. No, don't start with me. In my opinion, I feel like Rolly, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she definitely just inserted herself into that situation because that's just like if Rolly, like in season one, season two, whatever, when Rolly was like, I'll beat everybody up in this house. And people didn't come after her for that. Well, besides Krishan. Who? Who? You know what I'm saying? Krishan love doing that. Who you talking to, fam? You're not talking to me. You're not talking to me. Go on here. I'm gonna finish it.
in the midst of me and fucking Piggy arguing, she's making all these threats. So I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Everybody could get laid down. Rolly, she heard that. She wanted to get up and start fake tripping with me. Girl, I'm not talking directly to you, but if you want to take it how you want to take it how you want to take it.
And she meant just that. She meant just that. Little firecracker, little redhead, purple head, whatever she is, was not playing no games.
You not, don't play with me though. Don't do
Five,
that.
four, three, two, one. Take off.
I'ma show you, bitch.
Oh, bitch, bitch, coach your shit. Coach your shit, bitch.
I'ma show you, bitch.
Oh, bitch, coach your shit. Coach your shit, bitch.
The bitch felt the need to throw a drink in my face.
Honestly, Rolly, she wouldn't have thrown the drink had you just shut up and let her make her generic statement, but whatever.
That shit pissed me off. Like, I went in rage. Like, it was a rap.
Hey, I call her shit. You know what? Move.
Stunner girl going a little crazy. The girl might need a little bit of Adderall to sit that ass down.
Man, we have not even got to the house yet. We just got started. This is about to be crazy.
Move, please move so I can get a move. Please move so I can get a Please move so I can get
Why the fuck Biggie jump over the seat like that?
I wasn't here the whole time.
Rolly, stop.
You're lying, bitch.
Rolly, stop. Rolly,
You're lying, bitch. What you want? You need
no,
assist. You need assist.
no.
I know for a fact the security guards is sick and motherfucking tired of these girls. Like, why? Why? So then the beef started on the bus. We got Biggie, Rolly, and she hit Scotland, but Scotland didn't really just have too much to say, right? So we finally get to the house, and of course, Rolly said, "I'm gonna beat that bitch up when we get to the house." As soon as we get to the house, boom, 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 boom. Look, then they went at it. Ain't gonna lie, I can necessarily or pinpointingly say that's what I didn't get. I didn't get the whole Rolly and Stunner situation. Like I get it, like they let y'all fight, but it was like ding, 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 ding. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it was more. And then when the Tommy part rolled around, like Tommy stepped off up in that bitch like, yo, let me show y'all her part, like just alone. Like she went that bitch swinging like a nigga.
Get that ass beat.
And she taking them long ass. And then I don't like how Rolly came in there and tried to back door on some shit. But when I seen Tommy came in there, she came in that bitch with some boom, boom, like girl. All the velocities back here. By the time I get here, it's the tap. You know what I'm saying? Tommy wasn't playing at all. Let's stream that. Let's roll that back one more time.
I have to address this. Bitch, you about to get that ass beat.
Yup. Get it, Tommy.
Rolly doing.
Yeah, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Tommy be on that Tommy shit, like she said. But a lot of people from Twitter was saying like, "Oh, she's like 40 or a few months away from drawing a disability check. She needs to sit her ass down somewhere." In my opinion, man, make your money, don't let it make you. But Tommy was on there doing some crazy shit. So once we get back to the house, y'all, they have the little sit down because you know people was irritated about folks not showing up on time and how they cutting into other people's time, or if they're required to be somewhere at a certain time, they feel like everybody should be required to be at the certain time. And Low London was the one who was just bumping her gums, in my opinion, just a little too much. But I'm gonna show y'all the clip where it got a little feisty between her and Krishan. Now, a lot of y'all who've been watching, y'all know the signs when Krishan about to pop off. Now, of course, some of the people in the Twitter world was saying, "Oh, Krishan can't fight. She always sneaks. She always is." Now, I feel like she gave her a fair warning. Like, if you just ain't been paying attention and don't understand the signs, you can't blame her for that. You know what I'm saying? But look.
That you was brought up that you was the problem. It was just that everybody's time was wasted. It wasn't necessarily you by yourself. You came, you left. We never got no group shot. So even if the stunner shit didn't happen, we still wouldn't got no group shot because you.
So look at Krishan, y'all. If y'all know, then y'all know. Look at her. She already positioned. She done scoot up and everything to the edge, and now she's starting to ask questions. And that's one thing she ain't do the last time when she put what's that girl name? Persuasion in the sink. She ain't even asked her no questions. She just went with it. But look at this.
You left early. Time. You did waste everybody's time.
How?
Because you showed up when you wanted to. You did waste everybody's time.
How?
Krishan wants to swing. She don't give a fuck. Something was gonna go down, for sure.
But the issue is everybody.
Yep, there it is.
No, it wasn't that you was.
There it is. She was not playing. No games at all. So while Krishan running around putting knots on people's head, because y'all know Krishan gives no fucks. While she running around putting knots on people's head, we got Blade in the motherfucking building. My bad. Let me stop calling that girl Blade. We got Razor in the building talking about you need to go get your lick back. You need to go get your lick back. Look.
You gotta get your lick back. You gotta get your lick back. No, I said you gotta get your lick back. My opinion.
Get your lick back.
Get your lick back. Get your lick back.
Get your lick back. Get your lick back. And we gonna talk about her getting her lick a little later, popping all that hot shit and got your ass pop, 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 popped. You know what I'm saying? But Lord behold, you know what I'm saying? Little lump decided that she was gonna go get her lick back. Look. Oh snap.
What's up, bitch? I'm a fucking security. Why you
She went and got her lick back and didn't succeed. I won't say miss. She did not succeed. But going on further into this little talk, we're going to talk about Razoroni. Now, Razor was on the bus, turned up. You know, they was doing a big one, bobbing and weaving. Look at this. So they on the bus doing whatever it is that they doing, popping bottles, taking shots, and doing what girls do when they get drunk, I guess. I don't know. I don't have no friends that are girls to be able to determine what that is. But things shift a little bit when Scotty decides to ask, oh, what does your tattoos mean? And Razor sitting there talking about, oh, you touching on me, you doing this, you doing that. I ain't with that talking shit and whatever it was that she meant. In my opinion, I ain't what that talking shit means. I'm insinuating a fight, but there was never nothing to say like, oh, I want to fight you. You mentioned your tattoos and yeah.
Hold up, bitch. Hold up, bitch.
You got titty tats and shit?
Yeah.
I have like maybe 10 tattoos and they all mean something to me. So when I see somebody that has hella tattoos and they say, oh, they all mean something to me, I'm like, you know, what does this one mean? What does this one mean?
Oh, what you got more than that?
One more. I got everything.
Take it off.
Yeah, I got a leg piece.
Can I see?
So when Scotty said take it off, she actually took it off.
I love tats.
You seen it last night. No, I didn't.
I did.
Yes, you did. You seen it. You did.
No, I did.
I want to see the tats. Let me see.
Yeah, if anything, she was a little annoying. She wasn't doing nothing that she, in my opinion, and from what I saw, that she shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah.
Everybody can feel the fake energy towards Scotty and Razor like they had something going on, but not really because we still was kumbaya and being nice to each other.
Turn this way.
So at this point, who took your clothes off, Razor? If you're watching this, you took your clothes off. Now you can't get mad because them motherfuckers was sitting there playing in your tail. Krishan was damn near all in your vagina like she wanted to go back to the motherland or something. Like everybody was doing something. I don't understand why she beelined for Scotty alone.
Camera girl.
I mean, Scotty, if you really want to see my ass, just say that.
Like, girl, your ass is there. Don't nobody gotta say we want to see your ass. It's right there.
I want to see the
Just
tattoos.
say that. I'm not. I told you I wasn't for none of that talking shit. Like,
So that's the statement right there that made me feel like she was trying to start something that didn't need to be started. I ain't with that talking shit. Like, girl, what are you talking about? Like what?
Let's see the tattoos, bitch.
Say what the fuck you guys say. Scotty starts like pulling on her thong, like, well, what's that tattoo? What's that tattoo? And it's obvious to me that it's making Razor uncomfortable.
Well, if she's so uncomfortable, then she should have just kept her clothes on. That ain't no like you can't get alcohol in your system, gain some type of liquid courage, and then say, "I don't want you to stop touching me," and whatever it was that the girl kept saying over and over.
Scotty, I don't like that. Don't
What? What I
don't
do?
pinpoint what you talking.
So you just don't pinpoint what. What? You stripped your clothes down for them to be able to see your tattoos, see what it is that, you have on your body for some reason, and then you just automatically turn gangster. Look.
Sleep. That's fine. And that
Look.
means I stand up.
And then it was at this moment she realized I fucked up.
Stand up. Bitch,
Boom.
fuck up.
Listen to that again.
Bitch,
Ooh. One more time for the one time.
bitch.
Scotty said, "Bitch, stop." And what the fuck did Razor Blade do? She stopped.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up, because I did not touch you. Stop.
Let's bring it back one more time.
Sleep. That's fine. And that means I stand up. Stand up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up, because I did not touch you.
Look at her. Scotty popped that ass and said, "Shut up. Shut up. I did not touch you. I did not touch you. Stop it." And what she did, Scotty pulled out the grandma thing. She pulled out the grandma like, I say cut it out. And she sat there like, maybe she was thinking like, did this bitch just pop me?
Stop.
Boy, when I tell you these motherfuckers here is going wild. Like, I don't understand how you start something, you got alcohol in your system, and then all of a sudden you got some type of liquid courage. Like that's what I don't like about alcohol. It gives people this type of energy or this feeling that they know for a fact that they don't have. But then on top of all of that, they get to the house finally, and girl, she still motherfucking running her motherfucking mouth like you still talking your shit as if Scotty didn't just pop you.
I want a square one. I don't do all that. I step down to you, bitch. I ain't gonna sneak you no more. But what's up? Come on.
Did y'all hear that?
Bitch, I ain't gonna sneak you no more. But what's up?
Where you sneak her at? She popped you on the bus. Like I feel like I said, she had the liquid courage with the alcohol and everything, and she had a little too much in her system, and she was just going overboard. Like, girl, nobody did nothing to you. Nobody said nothing to you. But run it.
Come on.
We got one or two things we can do.
Look at Moon Pie Face, boy. She don't know whether she want to play the field or the sideline. Like, girl, sit back. Shut up. Damn. Like, you can't fight, so you shouldn't be instigating no fight.
Y'all can either square up and get it off your chest, or we're gonna stop talking. It's too much talking.
Get a fair one. Stop screaming. God damn it. Scotty, you good with it?
You heard Rolling. Stop screaming. God damn it.
Let her do her little rumble tumble.
All right, rumble tumble. Let them talk.
Run up.
Let them talk.
Motherfucking Scotty held her shit, bruh. Like Moonface said. And the girl been hanging out with the baddies from the last season a little too long. Scotty went in there and she did some shit I ain't think her knew how to do, in my opinion. But like it was stated before, I feel like Razor had some liquid courage and she ran up to get done up. But
maybe Razor was tripping the fuck out.
Definitely. Look.
Just think that maybe Razor was tripping the fuck out.
She was definitely tripped out. But before I end this, I do want to go through and just check out some of the tweets and see what the people were saying. Let's see what the people saying. The first one is from Cassandra, Baddies West. I don't know, but this Stunner girl got some issues. I agree with Biggie all the way because there was a time and a place for that ratchet shit. Didn't want to snake roll it like that. Shorty weird. Can't wait for the next episode. Facts. Next. Stunner girl popped off on them bitches, rightfully so. Tommy got whooped, Biggie a fucking loud, deep voice ass loser, and Rolly just wants a team. Well, I don't think Stunner girl uh popped off rightfully so. I feel like she came in with this animosity or this image or this idea of becoming some type of ruckus to create a line unnecessarily needed for herself. Like, bro, I feel like everybody was chilling, everybody was cool, and maybe she felt like, dang man, I need the attention. I want the eyes to be on me. Maybe she thought she was a junior Krishan because that's how Krishan was in the last season. Like she came in that bitch popping motherfuckers in sinks and just going off on everybody. So I don't agree with Ja Minaj, and she thinks she Nicki Minaj. I definitely don't agree with that. Thoughtful, thoughtful stone, whatever. Stunner girl Whoop Roley sent her to the hospital, made Biggie cry, and played defense against all of 38-year-old Tommy's slow ass punches while getting jumped and walked away looking perfectly fine. All in episode one. All in one episode. 10 toes down, Baddies West. I agree to disagree. Rolly did too much. Like, girl, Stunner wasn't even talking directly to you. They could have been cool. Rolly just wanted a problem, and Biggie was hating on Stunner real bad. I don't care. In my opinion, I don't think Rolly did entirely too much. I felt like she could have let the comment itself roll over her face, like roll over her. Because like when people are angry, they always say something. But I feel like Stunner Girl was speaking generically in a situation like shit. If anybody want it, they can get it type shit. So in a sense, yes, she kind of like overstepped, but I don't know. You know, people act differently. They do what they do. I can't completely just you know. So why did they have auditions for Baddies West if they were only going to pick two people and bring back some of the BGC girls? Like Stunner already had clout, so pretty much we got Biggie. That don't add up to me. I agree. I feel like y'all had all of these people audition just to pick two girls, three girls. Yeah, Razor, Cat. Okay, maybe not. There was some few people that I ain't never seen before. Razor, Cat, that DJ girl that's supposed to be Krishan's best friend. There was a few people, so I don't agree with this tweet right here. Next one, YouTube Tony Mac. Y'all know Tommy not letting that issue with Stunner Girl slide. That's why I don't get why Biggie opened her mouth about a fight she wasn't even in. It came off a dick right in Tommy. Honestly, Baddies West. What? I guess I missed that part. She gonna have to comment. Y'all gonna have to tell me what part of it was Biggie not in, because I feel like Biggie addressed her and was just like, baddies act a certain way. Just trying to give her some guidance. In my opinion, that's what I thought. I don't know. Maybe it was something different. Stunner Girl mocked Tommy, bopped Biggie, and tagged Rolly a few times all in the same episode. That's a black queen right there. She did stand her ground. I'm going to say that. She did touch all three of them. And then, yeah, she did. Yeah. Krishan retarded. Stun ain't got no mind. Low London a real one and she raw as fuck. Miss Cat extra mature. Biggie aggravating as fuck. DJ Sky, she ain't strong enough to tell Krishan when she wrong. I agree 100%. But I don't agree Krishan is, I'm sorry, I agree 80%. But I don't agree Krishan is retarded. She's just challenged. Low London wasn't reading the room. She ain't see Krishan sit up and switch the body language. Exactly. But everybody ain't street niggas, so yeah. Krishan did too much. Lois just talking to her about the photo shoot. Nobody was against her. Nobody was jealous at all, which I'm glad Natalie told her that, because that definitely wasn't the case. Just a misunderstanding that didn't need to turn into a fight. Well, too late for this tweet. It already happened. Krishan can't fight. She always has her heads up because she sneaks people. When she squares up one-on-one, she's average. The very reason Zeus spared her by not having cameras up when Lo got her look back. Oh, well, I guess I missed that part too, because I ain't seen nobody talking about when Lo got her look back. The video I seen where she ran up, she missed. One thing Razor taught me was to always get your lip back. You got to get your lip back. You got to get your lip back. In my opinion, get your lip back. Get your lip back. Well, you got to get your lick back from Scotty, because she got on top of you and said, "Bop, stop it. Stop it. I told you I didn't touch you. I didn't do that. Stop telling me that. Man, Scotty funny than a hoe, bro. Like, I swear to God. But as always, this is going to be a wrap for this episode. I'm trying to get a little more funnier with these. Like, I'm funny off the camera. Like, when I was planning all of this, like, I was mad cracking jokes. And then I get on here and I have no jokes for y'all. But as the time rolls and everything comes to part, we going to get better with this. So, what do y'all think about this situation? You know what I'm saying? Do you think Stunner Girl was in the wrong completely, partially, or she wasn't at all? Do you think Rolly should have just kept her motherfucking mouth closed and that issue wouldn't have happened? And do you think Biggie should just choose who she wants to encourage or give advice to because not everybody is open to receiving that type of information? What do you think? And last but not least, Lord, Blade. But I feel like I'm going to keep saying is she had some liquid courage. Like, baby, sober, you ain't about that. Like, you was on that stage talking about any one of y'all got a problem with me? Oh, okay, I thought so. And then everybody just thought that was some shit that she pulled. Like, bro, we had an audition. Ain't nobody like, what the fuck you do to us? What you mean pop off? Like, it was some ratchet people on there that would say like, beat that bitch up, let them people know, da 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 da. And they would go and do that. And like, you don't even know this girl. Like, y'all here auditioning for the same thing. So, what y'all think about this whole little Baddies West situation? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch the episode tonight. I'm actually about to get ready to go take my daughter home to her father. She got school in the morning. But what do y'all think about it? Leave your comments in the comment section below, and we'll talk about it on the next episode of What's the Word? It's your girl Sherelle, and I'm out. Bye.